Hi guys, book haul time. So first things first, I've had these on my desk for a while now, and I don't know if I've put them in a previous book haul or if I've even talked about them at all, but these are amazing. Mrs. Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children, and then Hollow City, which was the second book. And I read the first one a long time ago, and it was wonderful. Okay, so the main character is Jacob, and he kind of gets sent to this island in Wales, and he finds this dilapidated house that is destroyed, and he finds out that it's the home for peculiar children, and he just learns a lot more about the children that lived there, and the history of the house, and kind of gets sucked into it. I'm really excited to continue the story in this one. And then this box of books is from the Denver book sale, Denver Public Library, gigantic used book sale down in Denver, Colorado, obviously, that I volunteered at last weekend, and I had to go back and buy a lot of books. So over here, right here, I have the, it's the series based on True Blood, or the series that True Blood is based on. This one was the only one in the middle of the series that I was missing. And this is one of the last 3 that just recently came out that I didn't have. So I'm still missing 2 in the series, but they're the last 2, so I'm not super concerned about them. Okay, if any of you remember, I read Dull Bones a while ago. And yes, I did buy it. It was terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying. So I bought it so that other people would know my struggle. And then Evernight, which was also on my list of things to buy. And I read this a while ago, maybe 2 years ago. And I really liked it, and I'm hopeful to continue the series. A lot of these books are, like, I wanted to buy them, so I didn't feel so bad about it. That's just my phone going off, Star Trek ringtones. And The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest, so now I have the 3rd one in the series, and I have yet to even read the first one. Oh, and I forgot. This one. And then all of the Charlaine Harris books are, ow, I just smashed my finger. If you've ever watched the show True Blood, the show is loosely based on these books. I'm not sure how loosely or how tightly based it is, because I obviously haven't read it. Alright, and then there's 3 books in here that I don't know much about. And I kind of regret buying them just because I don't know anything about them. This one, which is the only nonfiction book that I got, and it's simple dinners for 2 recipes, because I'm not good at meals. Either I cook for a family of 12 or I cook for just myself. So this book, I don't know a lot about, but it looked really intriguing when I was looking through the books. It's The Bookman's Wake. It's an Allan Poe Raven book. I'm not sure, but there's a series of books with this character, Cliff Janeway, by this author, John Dunning. But the character, Cliff Janeway, is an ex-Denver cop, and he now runs a bookstore, which I think is awesome. And one of his colleagues comes in and asks him to find this girl who is wanted for robbery and breaking and entering and whatever. And it's fabled that she stole this 1969 edition of Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven. So he has to go and find her and discover if this thing is real, and there's other people trying to find the book as well, bad guys, and they have to deal with that. So I thought that was going to be pretty interesting. And then The Ninth Avatar, the main character is Starka, and she kind of gets sucked into this prophecy, this nightmare prophecy, about some hidden evil coming and taking over the world. And she has to go with this band of, like, renegade enemies that are all drawn together to go defeat this and keep the prophecy from coming true. I have no idea what the prophecy is about, but it seems really intriguing. Okay, and then Suck It Up, which I have a vague recollection of seeing somewhere once. So it's about this guy named Morning, who's a vampire, and he outs himself to the world and tries to explain that vampires are not, like, out to kill you. They're just people who have special needs and live forever. So it's supposed to be a funny, kind of anti-vampire book, almost, kind of contradicting all of the Twilight and True Blood paraphernalia that's been going around for a while. And that is it. If you want to keep up with all that I'm reading, and when I get to these, the link for my Goodreads is down below, and all of my links and stuff are down there as well. But anyway, thank you for watching. Subscribe and like for more videos. Subscribe and like for more kittens. She's absolutely terrified of my ceiling fan.